Wow, what a beautiful natural light in the neighborhood. Hello there. So today we're looking at some new drugstore makeup. I haven't done a video like this in a minute, and I do have quite a lot of stuff that's new and I haven't used it at all, or I haven't used it on camera. So today we're gonna look at all that, and let's jump right in. So we have all different kinds of stuff. First thing I have is the Essence Catching Clouds collection, which was looking so cute. Yeah, like their limited collections are really pretty, so I picked up a couple things. This is the Super Fluffy Cloud Touch Mousse Primer, which is supposed to give you a natural blurred complexion. I thought it's gonna be like a putty primer, but it's not. It's like this whipped, weird jelly texture. So I guess we're just gonna try and see what it does to my skin. It doesn't feel too hydrating or anything. It feels a little like slippy and smoothing almost. Interesting texture. Not sure what's in it, but it does feel quite nice though. I feel like maybe if you have like a little bit more oily skin, this could be too slippy for you. But at the same time, I'm not sure if this is gonna be hydrating enough for me, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Next I have yeah, well, what are you? So this is the Arrival Loves Me One for All Skin Matcher. Yeah, this is one of those products that's supposed to match you no matter what. It should adapt to your skin tone and basically just be a perfect match no matter what. I don't really trust these products usually, and they always are a little too orange for me. So I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna turn out. But you know what, might as well give it a shot because I haven't tried it yet. It comes with a pump. You get 25 milliliters of product. Okay, this is like 1.5 pumps. Of course it's white. You can see like the little pigmented speckles in it. I'm gonna take one of my foundation brushes and go right in. I'm not sure how well you can see in the natural light, but it is darker than my normal skin tone for sure. It does have a nice finish, but I feel like it's a little bit uneven. Like right here at the bits where I would normally bronze, it looks like I already bronzed. It's a little weird, yeah. But it does feel quite nice. I must say I do quite like the texture. It is quite sticky though, and it's definitely a bit of a hydrating product. I'm not sure what I think about that yet. Let's see if it oxidizes a little bit more, because we have some cream products, so this is gonna take a minute. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Maybe like for summer it would look better, because this is more like my shade when I tan a little bit. Now it looks a little bit off in my opinion. So let's continue with the concealer. I have a new one. I have a new concealer. This is the Maybelline Superstay Active Wear 30-Hour Wear Concealer. It's, you know, like a revamp, just as the foundation was. And I've been using it for quite a long time right now, actually. And I must say I do quite like it. The one thing I'm not a big fan of is this wand, because it's so skinny, it barely picks up any product. And I mean, now it works kind of okay, but usually I have to keep dipping back in all the time if I want to use like a larger amount of concealer. So not the best, but you can be very precise with it, so I guess that's a plus. Okay, that definitely looks a bit better. The concealer is supposed to be matte. I don't really find it matte. I find it a little bit more like satin natural coverage or something. I really like it. It's very thin, it blends well, it wears well. I feel extremely sticky now. That's a little bit gross. I don't have any new cream bronzers or anything, so I'm just gonna go in with my Maxfactor Miracle Sculpting wand in the shade Light Medium. I don't want to overdo it with the bronzer or the contour because we're going to be doing a very blushy look today. This is the bronzer, everything looks okay. It's more of a contour, but whatever. And then I have this little duo from Morphe. This is not really new, but I bought it recently and I thought, you know, I might as well try it out. This is the Morphe and Maddie Ziegler. I'm not sure what her name is pronounced, but it's a duo with a cream blush and a lip gloss. So now I'll go in with the blush, which is super intense. So I thought we will do like a very intensely blushed look and something a little bit more extravagant. Because I don't think I'm gonna apply this like evenly and like very lightly, even if I try. So let's see what we do. So let's just gently yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. This is like really intense. But as I said, it's a very pigmented blush, so it's hard to like be soft with it, I think. At least I find it very hard. So I'm gonna just correct it a little bit with my foundation brush so it blends a bit better into the foundation. I mean, I'm down, I like this. I like these looks a lot, I just never really do them because I feel like I look really crazy in person. But I like that. I think this looks great. So I'm going to powder my face with the Rimmel Kind & Free powder. It is talc free and it's actually quite a nice powder. It's pressed. I quite like it. I still feel a little sticky. The blush is definitely faded a bunch, but it looks okay. It looks a little crazy now in the hairline over here. This is not an easy thing to do. Okay, you know what? Whatever. We're just here to have fun. Now that the base is set, I think we can continue with the eyebrows, maybe. I have this Maybelline Tattoo Brow Lift Stick. I mean, it took them a minute till they came out with a thing like that. This one is in the shade Blonde because I didn't want to go too dark. So I'm just gonna run it through my brows and comb them up. It does have like this really funny brush, which doesn't really work, I would say, but it looks funny, so it's okay. I don't think it's better than the Fenty brush that's on their wax. Yeah, but as you can see, it is lifting the eyebrows a bit. It doesn't look too bad. I think it's a nice product. Now I'm gonna prime my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer and I'll be right back. Now that our eyes are primed, we can use some eyeshadow. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I do have a couple things here. I have a new shade of the e.l.f. Bite Size palettes. This one is in the shade Orange Dreamsicle. Then I also have this Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in Sundays, which is like a nice warm palette. I think we should just do something that's gonna match the blush. So I'm gonna do my best now and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so I think this is kind of like the eyeshadow base. I've got a little bit of a darker orange on the outer part, a lighter orange on the inner part. And now I think I'm just gonna take this. This is the Rival Labs Me eyeshadow, ready for the Thrill liquid shadow. And I'll probably just try to use it as like a liner. Okay, so you have like a cute shimmery liner. What I don't like is the blush though. So once I powdered it, it went so patchy on this side. I think we gotta save it somehow. So I think I'll probably take my Blow Duo from Crash Cosmetics. And I'll just take the matte side and try to make it a little bit more even. It definitely looks more evenly pigmented, even though the shade is not really like corresponding to the eyes, but that's okay. I think I can get away with that. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I'm just quickly gonna put this on. This is the Essence Sketching Clouds Swirl Lip Balm. Look at how cute this is. I was like so into the design. This is gorgeous. My lips are pretty dry, so they kind of need it. And then we're gonna put something else on my lips once we're done. I'm just gonna do my lashes quickly. This is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift in Ultra Black. Okay, now we can continue. I don't think I'm gonna use any powder bronzer or anything else, so I'll just take my Essence Sketching Clouds Cloud Touch Highlighter, which doesn't look like what it did on the pictures at all. It's kind of like a peachy highlighter with pink reflect. It's a very interesting color, but yeah, like not something I definitely go for a lot, so I kind of bought it a little bit like blindly. And now I think the lips are the last thing missing, so I'm just gonna wipe off that lip balm. Of course, I have the Morphe and Maddie Ziegler lip gloss, which is almost clear, slightly tinted, a little peachy. So I think I'll probably add some kind of lip liner to it. I'm just gonna take my tried and true NYX Glide On, whatever long name lip liner in the shade Sugar Glass, because we all know it's my favorite, right? And now we gotta set it all with the Essence Sketching Clouds Hydrating Milky Face Mist. I think the spray is a little busted. And this is the finished look. So, first things first, this mascara is transferring incredibly much. Like, it was everywhere under my eye once I applied the setting spray. So, yeah, maybe wait with the mascara after the setting spray next time. Me? Yeah, I probably should. So, I mean, I do like it, but it's true that it's not the most reliable once you spray your face down. Continuing on that note, the setting spray is busted. There's something wrong with the spray and it was just spitting on me and I didn't really like that. But overall, it does make my face feel a little tighter and look a little glowier, so I think it's a good one. I think this is not bad, but you probably have to regulate the amount. Now it looks a little bit cakey around my nose, even though I really try to blend it, and it looks a little... It doesn't look the best, like, everywhere. It's a little... The color is a little off. It didn't seem to oxidize too much after we put it on, so that's a good thing, but... Otherwise, I'm not really the biggest fan of it. The concealer I do like, the powder I do like. The highlighter is nice, it's just not something I would go for on the daily. This cream contour is okay. I mean, I've been using it for quite some time now and I do really like it. The blush is very vibrant, but because it's like the matte moussey texture, it kind of goes patchy. So I had to go over it with a little bit different shade, but similar, to make it a little bit more even, but it still looks pretty patchy in different places. Like over here you can see it's a little bit patchy. Right here is like a little bit patch missing. So I don't know, maybe if you don't set your face, the blush could be nice, but I don't really like these moussey formulas. I find them doing a bit more harm than good. Then the eyeshadows are great. I mean, e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, are you kidding me? Those are like the two best affordable brands for eyeshadow that are around. The liquid eyeshadow from Rival I would definitely recommend. I think it looks beautiful. I like me a good glitter liner, so I'm really happy with that. The eyebrow stick, I mean, I don't think it's bad. Maybe if you have like a bushier brow, it's gonna be better for you because it's gonna give you like the nice laminated effect. I don't have all that much to laminate, so it doesn't really look that dramatic, but I think it's a nice product. Yeah, the lip stuff is fine. I like it. The gloss is really nice. It's super glossy. I think it makes my lips look really big. The lip balm is nice. It's cute. What else did we have? Oh yeah, the primer. I mean, the primer is okay. I don't think it did much. In terms of blurring, I don't really see that much of a difference. But maybe if these like moussey whipped primers are something you're into, you might like it. And I think that is it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little summer starting super blushy orangey look. I miss my oranges. I really missed some good orange looks. That was it. That was me trying out a full face of new drugstore makeup. So thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing, and if you want to see more videos when I try out drugstore makeup, you can check out the playlist. Yeah,